Hello YouTube people, let's make a quick video today. Quick because this watch has 22mm width, lug width, and I don't have 22mm straps, so I'm not gonna make a fashion show for this watch, sadly. This is, to my eyes, one of the best looking Casio Edifice watches. It's classic, it still has some thickness and classic case shape, and I think it is very well visually balanced watch. It's a pretty watch. And I'm gonna go straight to the point and I tell you positive and well, in my opinion, what I like and what I don't like about this watch. So what I don't like about this watch personally is everything about the chronograph. First of all, those pushers, even though they feel robust, they feel tight and well built, I really miss clicky feedback. These pushers don't have clicky feedback. It's like pressing a sponge till something happens. So that's a little bit disappointing. Another thing is that those tiny subdial hands are silver on top of a black dial and they just disappear sometimes. I just don't see them. On some angles they become black on black and it's a little bit difficult to read. But that's not a big deal. What's big deal for me personally is that the big seconds hand on this watch does not belong to the chronograph itself. Oh, that's, I miss that quite a lot. When I press start on a chronograph and I see big seconds hand start running, press stop and reset and it just jumps back to 12. I just love that. But on this watch it doesn't have that, so it's disappointing to me personally. But those are all the bad things I can tell you about this watch. And maybe another thing, I kind of wish the lug width would be 20mm, so I could do a big fashion show with this watch. But I think it looks really good on black. This watch looks really good with a black leather strap. So the biggest good thing about this watch is that it is visually very well balanced, in my opinion. I like that subdials, chronograph subdials, are pushed towards the left, leaving empty space on the right for Casio Edifice logo and date window. That's why this white date window doesn't look like afterthought, doesn't look like cost cutting, saving, like, oh, it's cheap because they didn't, they couldn't afford to make this date window black on a black dial. No. On this watch, I think it looks great. White date window on this black dial looks great. It balances things out. Those subdials on the left, logo and white date window on the right. It's visually pleasing looking watch. I like that. It's very well proportioned, very beautiful watch. And the story behind this watch is that I found this watch used. I paid 10 euros for this watch. 10 euros. But mineral crystal was all scratched up. So I replaced it with sapphire crystal, and sapphire crystal for this watch on AliExpress was, if I remember correctly, 12 or 15 euros, something like that. So in total, around 25 euros, a watch, very beautiful Casio Edifice with sapphire crystal. I'm very happy with this watch. Now, let's rate this watch. On my website, thomaswatchreviews.com, we rate watches into different tier lists. I am placing this watch into not bad. As pretty as it is, as cool as it looks like, for me personally, it's just a little bit too disappointing that the big seconds hand does not belong to the chronograph itself, and these pushers don't have clicky feedback. Yeah, but other than that, it's really not a bad watch. That's where it goes. So thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye.